By the way, if the SEC's recent filing leads to a rejection of Ripple's reasonable notice defense, Judge Torres has promised to rule that XRP secondary transactions do not involve securities. In addition, 45+ universities and 1,000+ research projects are now supported by Ripple. Last but not least, Keiko's study reveals that selling pressure was greater than buying pressure in the XRP market. To find out the rest, read on to the conclusion. Welcome to our channel, where we discuss recent events pertaining to XRP and the cryptocurrency industry at large. In the ongoing Ripple case, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has submitted a further authority letter in support of its summary judgment request. In addition, yesterday's letter from the securities authorities made reference to the complaint the regulators brought against Commonwealth Equity Services. The Commonwealth Court found that the defendant had broken the negligence-based provisions of the Investment Advisors Act of 1940 by failing to disclose material conflicts of interest, as claimed by the SEC. Commonwealth's claim that the SEC did not give it adequate notice of its disclosure requirements was similarly dismissed by the court. It further claims that Ripple did what it was told by the Commonwealth and based its fair notice defense on the Upton versus SEC case. In a ruling contrary to that in Upton, the Commonwealth Court, according to the SEC's supplementary letter, the defendant claims that he was given adequate notice because of a Supreme Court ruling from the 1960s that established disclosure requirements under the Advisors Act. According to the SEC, there are three main reasons why the Commonwealth Court should grant summary judgment to the SEC in the Ripple litigation. The SEC first contends that the Commonwealth Court's finding that the Supreme Court's previous cases can offer fair notice is consistent with its views and the Ripple complaint, arguing that Howey and its progeny provided sufficient fair notice to Ripple. Second, the Commonwealth case continued a line of district court rulings that had previously dismissed fair notice arguments at the summary judgment stage. Finally, notwithstanding the facts showing that the SEC knew the practice at issue for almost 2 decades, the Commonwealth Court dismissed the defendant's reasonable notice defense. More than a month after filing a supporting letter for its fair notice defense and complaint against the SEC, Ripple has finally received a response from the securities regulator. To provide some perspective, in its fair notice defense, Ripple cited the absence of established regulations for the U.S. crypto industry. The blockchain firm made reference to a recent Supreme Court decision, Bittner versus Us, in which 2 justices used the rule of lenity to reach a verdict. Importantly, the rule of lenity states that where the rules are ambiguous, the court should rule in favor of the defendants. The SEC countered Ripple's fair notice argument by claiming the 2 justices' use of the rule of lenity in the Bittner versus US decision is irrelevant to Ripple's case. The SEC claims that the concept of lenity does not exonerate the blockchain corporation from accountability because it applies exclusively to criminal suits and not civil ones like the Ripple case. Don't miss out on being the first to know what's going on with XRP. Subscribe to our channel and enable push notifications now. New forecasts regarding the ongoing dispute between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission have been made by crypto law pioneer attorney John Deaton. Judge Analisa Torres is expected to decide that XRP secondary market sales are not securities, as predicted by crypto law attorney Deaton in a video posted yesterday. I have faith that the judge will rule that XRP token secondary market sales do not constitute a security and that the token itself is not a security. Law Office of Deaton said he was optimistic about a positive verdict for XRP because more than a dozen amici briefs were filed in its favor. XRP holders from Coinbase, the Amicus Blockchain Association, the Chamber of Digital Commerce, the Spend the Bits Tap the Jets initiative at MIT, and a host of others have filed amicus briefs supporting this position. Even if the judge doesn't legally have to, she may feel forced to address the concerns raised by Bitcoin enthusiasts who have been following the pending dispute. According to Deaton, Judge Torres won't want to put off ruling on secondary market transactions involving XRP because a superb arbitrator, she is. She could try to avoid them, of course. We have a fantastic judge, so I don't think she will, but we'll see. Dean's primary goal in this case is to prevent the SEC from achieving its goal of regulating XRP secondary market transactions as securities. Because of this, he acted as an amicus curiae for thousands of XRP holders in the lawsuit. Judge Torres's potential ruling that XRP secondary market transactions are not securities has been discussed at length by Deaton. As Deaton said on April 1, Judge Torres has 4 options that might benefit XRP investors. According to Deaton, Judge Torres may find that the secondary market transactions of XRP tokens do not constitute a security, or he may rule that Ripple has won its case against the SEC. In addition, the judge may schedule a trial because of the conflicting evidence, but emphasize that XRP is not a security because it is merely a piece of software. Finally, the judge may rule that all previous and present transactions of XRP on secondary markets are securities, but all future sales of XRP are not. Deaton claimed he would seek the judge for clarification similar to how he did in the LB Wright action if Judge Torres issues summary judgment and the SEC is favorable and makes no remark on XRP. Cryptocurrency believers, however, are holding tight for the verdict. As seasoned attorney James K. Filling warned, many hopes were dashed when the judge's verdict was delayed until this month. Using Judge Torres's ruling history in similar instances, Attorney Deaton speculated on a new likely end date for the case. Since Court Torres ruled on Dublin's motion in the Ripple vs. SEC litigation on March 6, and since she has previously delivered a summary judgment up to 2 months after deciding a matter is divert motion, Deaton anticipates that Judge Torres' summary judgment will come between March 6 and May 6. More than 45 university collaborations and over 1,000 research projects have been financed by Ripple Labs, the California business responsible for the Ripple network, through its University Blockchain Research Initiative since 2018. In a recent tweet, the business underlined the initiative's relevance and how it has helped to advance blockchain research and the creation of blockchain protocols. The university's Blockchain Research Institute was established in June 2018 as part of a larger Ripple Impact program to promote and encourage study and advancement in blockchain, cryptography, financial technology, and digital asset markets. To aid academic institutions in developing curricula, conducting research, and collaborating with industry experts on blockchain technology and its uses, the program provides financial and technical resources. At the start of the project, Ripple invested more than $50 million. More than 45 colleges in 20 different countries have formed connections with the company thanks to a UBI. More than 1,002.5 blockchain research projects have been supported, and 345 new or expanded courses have been added as a result of the initiative. The program initially supported only 17 universities in 2018, but by early 2019 it was helping 29 institutions. Following the success of Ripple Inc., the company has formed academic alliances with 11 more institutions, including Carnegie Mellon, the University of Kansas, the National University of Singapore, and Cornell. Despite fighting with the financial regulator, the United States SEC's litigation, which began in December 2020, had little effect on the growth of the initiative. In April 2021, the Silicon Valley firm added support for 3 more universities on 3 different continents. These schools included the University of New York in Abu Dhabi, the University of Cape Town, and Reykjavik University. Even outside the UBI program, Ripple has had a significant impact on the academic community through its continuing incorporation of alliances and provision of money to promote blockchain development and use in the academic community. Ripple became the presenting sponsor of the CMU Blockchain Summit in April 2022. Last year, the firm also collaborated with UW to launch Ripple Blockchain Collaborator, an initiative designed to aid in interdisciplinary research efforts. Don't miss out on being the first to know what's going on with XRP. Subscribe to our channel and enable push notifications now. After a stratospheric rebound from the low seen on March 12, XRP has remained one of the best performing assets in the previous month. Despite popular reports to the contrary, Keiko, a distributor of crypto market data, has revealed in its latest data debrief of the crypto markets that individual retail investors, rather than whales, were responsible for the recent surge in the value of XRP. The market data source noted the meteoric rise in XRP trade volume among South Korean investors as the asset surpassed Bitcoin as the dominant cryptocurrency in South Korea's markets and main exchanges. Keiko admitted that the recent uptick in the asset's value was aided by a dramatic rise in trading activity among Korean investors, which was prompted in part by expectations that the asset would soon win its case against the SEC. Korean markets saw a huge influx of XRP trading, but Keiko showed that most well deals were bearish for the asset. From March 28th, Data shows that on Korea's main exchanges, orders exceeding 200,000 XRP were predominantly sell orders, indicating that whales were looking to cash out. Smaller orders, however, showed a balance between buying and selling. While larger investors engage in a bearish profit-taking campaign, the XRP gain was largely supported by retail investors. The asset's upward trend has been interrupted, but the price is still more than 50 cents. The price has increased by 42% since March 12. For the first time this year, a golden cross has formed in XRP bullish trend, leading to hopes that the cryptocurrency's recent rally will continue to gather steam. Golden crosses are shown on asset charts when the shorter-term moving average in this example, the 50-day EMA crosses above the longer-term average in this case, the 200-day EMA. In the XRPS scenario, the 50-day EMA has just crossed above the 200-day EMA. The assumption is that the price of an asset will continue to rise when this crossover occurs. Remember that well-known crypto analyst Greg predicted that XRP will recover its $1 price. He did, however, point out that the asset's run would be maintained only if the price regularly closed at or above 50 cents. The asset cost 51 cents at the end of the week. This video has reached its conclusion. Viewers who have found it entertaining should give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe my channel. See you in the next one. Bye.